welcome back to the channel. As promised, today I am bringing you part 2 of our series of how to make your own digital planner. By the end of the video, we will have the finished product that you see here with our monthly spread. So let's get into it. In my last video, we learned how to make a basic template that can be used easily over and over by editing one of our master slides. Now today, we're going to build onto that template by adding our calendar or our monthly overview. To do this, we're going to add a table to the page. As you can see, there are several options, but I just like to use a simple one. Next, we will just need to resize it so that we can fit 4 columns on one page for Monday through Thursday. Not to worry, we will make sure to add another little chart here for Friday through Sunday later on in our process. And the last thing we want to do is just make these boxes all white on the inside, so we're just seeing an outline. Our next step is to add the days of the month. So we want to make sure our text is lined up just right. So you'll see that I made sure that the font is aligned all the way to the right and up at the top. And now I'm just kind of playing around with some different fonts to see kind of what makes it look pretty to me. And again, you can really make this exactly the way you want, so have a little fun with it. This next thing that I'm doing is something that I probably could have done a little earlier on, but I want to make sure that these boxes are exact squares. So here you can see me just making them the same exact height and width across the board. Playing with those numbers a little bit because I wasn't quite sure how big I could make them that they would all still fit on the page. Once I have everything all set, I'm going to copy and paste the same chart onto the second page. So kind of like I mentioned earlier, I want to make sure we still have Friday, Saturday, and Sunday to show, but we need to delete one of the columns and then again go back and make sure that the boxes in this chart remain the same size as the boxes on the left side chart. Now we will just start to fill in the days of the month. Since some of the days will be from the month prior or even the next month, you'll see me go ahead and change the color of the font in those boxes to a light gray. Alright, so the next thing we're going to do is go ahead and add our days of the week. I like to play around a little bit with colors and fonts and even the size to make it just the way I want. One little trick that I use to make sure that the days of the week are lined up perfectly with the columns in the calendar is I create a little square and I make it the same width as the actual column. And then once I've gotten that, I can select the box with the day of the week that's above it and center them together. That way I know everything is lined up and I'm not just kind of eyeballing it. Next step is real easy here. We're just going to add some more text and make sure that we have the header of our month up at the top. Alright, so you'll notice that we have some open space over on the second page. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add some lines where I could just jot down notes and lists and things of that nature. This, you guys will see, is sort of similar to what the Erin Condren planners look like. So if you like that type of layout, then this is a perfect way to finish off the monthly spread. Another option you guys could do is also to just add a box or even leave it blank. You can draw little doodles in there. Really, it's up to you. So there you have it, folks. You have got your monthly spread all done. Once you have all of this set, you can just copy and paste the contents of this slide onto your other new slides to make the rest of your months. Thank you so much for watching, and I will be sure to have the next video up shortly. We're going to take a look at how to make weekly spreads. And as always, give this a like and subscribe so that you don't miss out on new videos. If you have a question, leave it below in a comment. I will be sure to respond. And that's it. Thanks so much.